Hi all, this is Sabrina. I'm Sabrina Rare. I'm the training manager with Via One Hope. Today we are going to go over the new starter kit, and it's very exciting. If you haven't received it yet, this is a great call to be on because I'm going to go over everything in the new starter kit, how to use each item, and then how to reorder more when you run out, because each event you'll be using these items. Let's just go ahead and get started. So I just wanted to include this because this is just a quick boomerang that we did right as we launched it. I thought it was really fun. And so this is what you'll see right when you open up the starter kit. It's a great shipper. It says your journey starts here and cheers to you. On the back side, you will see this slide right here. So this slide goes through every item that you'll receive in your starter kit. This is what the basic includes. The difference between the basic and the plus is that you'll receive some additional wine, some additional reserve wines with the plus. But with the basic, you'll receive 6 core collection wines, 1 welcome workbook, which is this right here, 15 catalogs right here, 10 host planners, 10 opportunity brochures, which are these, 3 pens, 50 order forms, 1 wine key, 16 smart neckers, a clipboard, a folder, and 6 1-ounce wine pourers. And so you can really see here that this is a business in a box. There's handles on the side of these starter kits. You can bring them to your first event. You can use them for your launch event if you want to do that. Or you can, no judgment here if you decide to taste the wines yourself with you and your family or friends, because I mean, if you're running the business, it doesn't hurt to try the wines first. But it's definitely up to you how you want to run that launch event. Okay, so let's exit here. The next thing we're going to go through is the welcome workbook, which is this welcome workbook right here. Can you guys see me? Can you see me, Kelly? Or do I need to unshare? Can you see me? No? Okay, hold on. Okay, so this welcome workbook right here is, sorry, it's backwards. We don't have the digital version yet uploaded, but it's going to be loaded this week, so you can take a look at that. So the welcome workbook's really great. It's going to be pretty much just your starting off point for your business. It has the get started list, which if you missed last week's call, check the Facebook community. I go through this list and show you how-tos on how to do everything in this checkoff list. And then the next great tool is to read on is the Let's Get Profitable area and the Let's Get Rewarded. I also go through that in last week's call. That would be our fast start portion and the business booster points. I go through that in depth on last week's call, but this is a great tool just to keep in hand for your fast start. And then the other great things to go through within your first couple days after you receive this is Let's Find Your Why. It has some great questions on for you to kind of brainstorm and figure out why you're doing this business, because we think at Via One Hope, knowing your why is huge on being successful, knowing why you're doing your business, because then you'll become passionate about each event, each nonprofit that you support through the purchase of the wine, and then also at each event through the local nonprofit. So it's great to know that. And then one of my favorite things is this tear out that's in this workbook. It helps you stay on track for your fast start. And again, I go through the fast start and everything in last week's call, but definitely use that tear out. And then the second half of the workbook is the 3 fundamental building blocks on how to build your business, which is booking, selling, and recruiting. So you can check those out in your first couple days. It's just a quick overview, and then we go through a lot of in detail on our training calls and the community call. That's every Thursday at 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Same dial-in as today's call and same time. Okay, so the next thing we're going to go through is the catalog, and I'm going to share my screen again. Let's see here. And so this is the catalog. Hold on one second. Here we go. And you can see here that it's beautiful. This is our catalog that's going to go until I think mid-October. That's when we launch our holiday catalog. And you can see here, let's see, can I zoom? Keep going. So our catalog is beautiful. I am a huge fan. You can see here it lists some of our core nonprofits and the donations we made to date. And so that's really great to point out to your guests at each event. Okay, why isn't it moving? And then we go through our core collection wines. And as you can notice here, we don't include MSRP, we don't include pricing. And I'll show you why in just a minute. I'll show you a great tool to use for your events for pricing. See our glitter bottles. Oh, they're so pretty. And then our reserve wines. And then our iconic design, our iconic collection. These are some pretty amazing wines. And then our 10-year anniversary collection. And then we get into the gifts. All of our gifts make a donation, just like our wines do. And I'm actually going to skip through, sorry, it's lagging a little bit. Skip through some of this. See where we're at. Ooh, that's a good one to land on. This is one of our most popular gift sets. It's our Frosé gift set. It includes a bottle of our core collection wine, some simple syrup, a tumbler, and this ice tray. And it gives you directions on how to make frosé wines. It's proven to be very popular. We went out of stock a couple times so far, but if you want to place an order, definitely place it soon. So you make sure you get it. And then, oh my gosh, sorry, this is really delaying today. We have some amazing gift sets or gift crates. Come on. This is what I wanted to point out to you. This is in the back of the catalog. This is going to be super handy for you at your events. So you're going to get a bunch of different people coming up to you and asking you questions, and it's easy to get overwhelmed. Someone says, I really want to support hunger, childhood hunger. I want to buy a gift set for my friend. It's her birthday next week. So you can see here that we have many items that donate towards the cause is hunger. So all of our glitter edition bottles are Brut, and then you can see our California Sparkling Brut, let's see here, where is the Rainbow Glitter Edition celebrates the LGBTQ youth. So you can see that there's tons of different ways and different options for all of our causes, and then the page that it's included on, and then the pricing. So this will be very helpful for you while you're at events. And that's the main thing I wanted to point out. And you can see here all of our states that we can't ship to, cannot ship to these states. So keep that handy as a list. Let's see here. Oh, I was going to go through. That's not what I wanted to. Okay. So while you're at events, you have your catalog, and as you saw that it did not include pricing. So I wanted to show you really quick how to display pricing to your guests for our wines. So if you go to the VIA University, VIU, click tasting events, and then event overview, you're going to be brought to this page here. And on this page, right down here in these boxes, these are clickable. So this is a great item to have on display for each of your events. This is the event pricing sheet. This includes our Case for a Cause pricing for 6 bottles or 12 bottles. And it's very easy to follow. So the full case of 12 bottles is $169, and you can mix and match for any of our core collections here. And then we have our reserve, glitter, and iconic collections. And we call this the plus pricing. So what you would do here is if someone wanted to order, say, the Edna Valley Pinot Noir, they ordered 11 bottles of the core and 1 Edna Valley Pinot Noir. You would just add one $5 increment to this full price, to quote your customers. And you can see here that all of our add-ons are listed. They're very easy to follow. And so say we had that question come up on the community page if someone wanted to order a full case of the Glitter Edition Brutes. You would then add $30 per bottle to the $169 price. Okay, so I hope that helps make that a little more clear. And you can have this either on display, in a photo frame, or just as a cheat sheet for you, or you can have multiples to hand out to your guests while they're placing their orders, so they can keep track of what wines they like. And then the next thing that we have here for events is the wine tasting script. So this is the item checklist, the pre-event setup, just gives you a quick overview on how to run your tastings. It's just a loose timeline of what we have found successful here at the One Hope. So you can print this off and read through it, bring it to your event just to have a quick checklist if you want to. And then the next great thing is the wine profile tasting menu. So you can print this off and have it available, but if one of your guests or the host only likes dry off wines or fruity red, medium body reds, you can see here that you can pick from these lists. So it's a great tool for you to use as a new CEO as you continue to learn all of our wines. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to go through is the host planner. And I think I'm going to have to pull that up really quick. So, the resources, downloads and links. And the host planner. So the host planner is something that you would give to any prospective hosts that, any of your guests that attend the event and they say like, this looked like so much fun. My friend, the host of the event, say Susie's having so much fun hosting this event. I have a nonprofit that I want to support. You would then hand them this host planner to give them an idea of what to expect. So you can put a save the date. If they have a fundraising goal they'd like to hit, the contact information, and they're raising money for the local nonprofit, they can list that there. And then this is a great tool to open up to when you're talking to potential hosts. You can say, you get 10% of eligible orders are donated to your cause of choice. You get a discount of up to 58% on the wines purchased for the tasting, which is also called the event wine. And then you get rewards, you get host rewards, and they're uncapped for free products. And it's just so much fun to, bring family and friends together to fundraise for your local nonprofit. And then we list the purchase or the price of the wine here. So it's a half case for $69 or a full case for $99. And then steps on getting started. If they decide to host the event right then and there, you would just mark your calendar, choose your cause, pick the wines you want, share an invite, and collect case orders. So at the event, the goal is to have as many orders as possible so that you can raise many funds for the local nonprofit. This is a little list of the host rewards. These are this is the host credit that they can use to purchase any of our bottles of wine and these items listed here or our gift sets. One thing I always like to point out, I feel like, sorry, it's making it, oh, there we go. This charcuterie plate, I feel like this makes it so easy for a host to host an event. They can choose a couple items on the list. All they have to do is pick a couple cheeses, maybe a meat, a fruit, some savory items, and then some bread and crackers, and they're ready to host their event. They've already purchased the wine from you. They're all set. I like this because it makes it very approachable, I feel like, for any host that feels like it's going to be too much work. It doesn't have to be too much work. It really doesn't. And then, yep, so that's that. And then we can go through the next item that is included is let's see here. There we go. The opportunity brochure. So this is an item that you'll want to give to any prospective new CEOs at an event. So if someone comes to you and says, like, this looks like so much fun, you're having so much fun, as the CEO, that you can hand them this opportunity brochure and go through it with them really quick. It really breaks down everything that the opportunity is. And it looks like so much fun. I mean, it is so much fun, but this is really a great tool. Point out a couple of the testimonies, raising money for a cause that hits close to home for others. It's the best part of this business. A lot of our CEOs love the give back. It gives a breakdown of our wine and our brand and our mission. Some of our wines, we have coffee, and we have some amazing gifts that give back as well. And then this is a great tool to go through why VO1 Hope and how it works. So definitely open to this and share why they should join you. And then the pricing for the starter kit. So as I mentioned before, the starter kit is $99 plus shipping and applicable tax. And then the upgrade, or the starter kit plus, as I called it, is $199. And it includes 5 additional reserve collection wines and 1 glitter edition wine. So it includes 6 bonus wines. And it's a very great deal. Kelly that's a really good deal for you to jumpstart your business. This is our home office team. You can see that we have a lot of really great people working on the home office front, making sure that your business is a success. So that's great to share. And then this is our impact to date when we went to print with this. And so every new CEO that joins, they help us make an even bigger impact in local communities and nationwide. So it's really cool. And then you can see here that we include, and honestly, if you want to, a great thing to do is to print some stickers with your information, or get some business cards made and staple them to the back here so that people can contact you. Sometimes someone might take a week or 2 or even longer to reach out to you. So you want to make sure they can give you a call or email you when they're ready to join. Okay, so that is great. Then the next thing, is the order forms. So we have these great order forms for your guests to place orders. How this works is you take their order on this form, and then you take it home and you place it through the party portal, party URL, or your storefront link. Well, I guess this is a party, so this would be through the party portal. And so we just put the CEO name, nonprofit cause of choice. You can fill this out before if you want to, have like 5 filled out, just so you're ready for people to place orders. And then you write down the varietal and items they want to order. If they're interested in hosting a tasting event, becoming a CEO, corporate gifting, or our quarterly wine club, stay tuned for announcements on our wine club. It's launching very, very soon. The shipping information. And then one thing that's very important is that we are shipping alcohol. So we do need the guest's date of birth written down here. And we need the guests to check this box to make sure they're aware that someone 21 or older needs to be home to sign for it. They need to be there to sign for it at time of delivery. The way that works is UPS will make 3 delivery attempts. After the 3rd, they will return it back to our warehouse. So just to avoid that headache, just make sure your host knows before they're putting their shipping information that someone 21 or older needs to be there to sign for it. It doesn't have to be the name on the package. It's just someone 21 or older. And then payment information, the card number, the name, type of credit card, expiration, all that kind of stuff. We have a great spot here for gift messages. And then that is it. Oh, we do have a list of states that we can ship to and then cannot ship to on the back. It should be the most up-to-date list. Our states are constantly updating their laws and regulations when it comes to shipping and wine. So definitely keep an eye on any announcements in the Vine. I make note of that. That's a great idea to do. And then let's see here, let's stop sharing. Everything else I have to share is physical. So the next thing that comes in your starter kit is this smart necker. So what this smart necker is you put it on the neck of a bottle. So like if this was the neck of the bottle, you'd hang it on the neck of the bottle, and it grabs your guest's attention so they can see. This one says it supports childhood hunger. This is our Brut. And on the back, it includes some great tasting notes and the wine profile and fun facts. That's my favorite part about this. It just includes some fun facts. Like, did you know that a bottle of bubbly can have a pressure of 100 PSI? And a car tire, just to give you some reference, has 32 PSI. So I think that's kind of fun to share at your event, keep people interested. And then every case, it shows the impact. So every case provides 25 meals to a child in need. That's awesome. So we have these for most of our core collection wines, and they come in this little packet. You can see there's 2 Bruts. And so that comes in your starter kit. The next thing is the pens. We include 3 pens in your starter kit, and they're branded with One Hope. So they're pretty awesome, and they write phenomenally. They're my favorite pens to use. The next thing is the wine key. We have a One Hope branded wine key for you to use at your events, and it has the little foil cutter, and it's double notched. You can see 2 notches right here. That's very useful at your events. And then let's see here, the next thing, the clipboard. So those order forms that I went over earlier, you have this cute clipboard that you can use for your events. You can give them to your guests. For them, you can use 1 order at a time, because there's included 1. But you see it's branded with One Hope. And then also the clip is branded with One Hope. And it holds quite a few. All 50 of these order forms are on this if you want to use it just for transportation. And then let's see here. Oh, the folder is really cool. So we have this folder that you can purchase. One is included in each starter kit, just so you can keep everything organized. You can see it holds an opportunity brochure, a host planner. I have one order form in here, and then I have the catalog. So it's pretty thick. It's great. I'm going to show you how to purchase some business supplies. So you can purchase a pack of, I believe, 10 if you'd like to. So you can hand them out to any prospective clients. It's just a great way to keep everything organized, even for you, if you just keep this on your desk so you know where everything is. And then the next fun thing is this 1 ounce pourer. So what you do is you put it on the top of the bottle when you open your bottles at your events, and it pours 1 ounce pours. This helps you in so many ways. It helps you only pour tasting pours for the part of the event that you're pouring at. And it keeps your host will be pretty happy, because then they might have some wine left over that they can enjoy on their own. But the main thing for you as a CEO is you want to make sure that you're just pouring tasting pours so that your guests can try the wine. I mean, if they come back for a second pour, that's between you and your host, if they're okay with that. You're there to pour tastings and take orders for the local nonprofit so that you can fundraise for the local nonprofit. We want to make sure that you don't turn into a bartender, which happens, unfortunately. I see Kelly kind of shaking her head. It happens. So these are a great tool. So what you'll do is you'll have these on your bottles while you're there taking orders, talking to your guests. And then once you're ready to pack up, take these posi pours with you. And you can tell the host, okay, I'm just going to leave the bottles where they are and do as you please. And that's when you gracefully exit the event. And, some people like to stay and, chat and have it be a social gathering after you leave. That's a great way for you to stay just a tasting, a CEO, taking orders, and then, excuse yourself and talk to the host, make sure everyone's good. But this is a great addition. We just launched these in August 1st, and we received some great feedback from our CEOs. Okay, and last but certainly not least is the wine. That's included 6 bottles of core collection in the basic starter kit, and then 6 additional bottles in the plus. So let's see here. And as I said before, this starter kit is fully your business in a box, has handles on it. You can take it to your event. You can save that box and use it to bring your items to the event, because some people do purchase some gift sets, especially during the holidays. They purchase gift sets to bring to their events to display. So you can do that. You can put, once you've enjoyed that wine in there, because we will, and then you can use that to just keep your gift sets organized and bring it to the event. And with those handles, I think the handles are super, super handy. Okay. Then I'm going to show you, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to place an order for your business items. Let's see here. What screen do I want to share? There we go. Okay, so just log into your back office. That's how you place your order for business supplies. I'll log in. So once you're in your CEO back office, click on the main menu tab and then click Shop. hover over, click on the shop tab. And then you can see here, business supplies. So click on business supplies. And, oh, this is all your business supplies. So you can see here, we sell our catalogs in packs of 25, 50, or 100. We sell our clipboard. So if you'd like a couple extra clipboards, you can purchase those. And if you notice here, you can purchase items with points. So as I went over in last week's call, we incentivize our new CEOs with the Fast Start Timeline and Crush Award to earn points. And then our Business Boost points is ongoing. So you can earn tons of points. You can double dip within your first 60 days and earn tons of points so that you can buy these business supplies with those points. Oh, we have some great coasters back here. These are really fun. That's the first time I'm seeing these. Oh, and then we have a great champagne stopper. Sorry, my mouse is very, very sensitive. We have some great corporate gifting catalog bands. Make sure to jump on tomorrow's community call. We're going to go through all of our corporate gifting items and how to use them on tomorrow's call, 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, same call log. You see here we have our folders, our opportunity brochures, our host planners. Oh, sorry about that. Our pens, order forms, so many great tools. These are our older pens, but we have our new pens available as well. We have some great cups. So if you have a host that wants you to provide cups, you can purchase these. You can purchase the Posy Pours and so many great items. Oh, a tablecloth if you want to do that. So you can purchase this through this portal, through the host, or sorry, through your CEO shop anytime. And they have the same turnaround, the same shipping turnaround and everything as wine. And let's see here. The current, the next thing I wanted to go through is our current incentives. So we have, if we go through here, go back to our home screen, sorry. Here's the vine that went out this week. So I wanted to go through our current incentives. Oh, we have a great mix pack sale going on right now until the 14th. So definitely share that with your friends and family. One thing to note is that it's a storefront only sale. So you would share your VO1 Hope / your URL, whatever you used, whatever you created when you started. And so that's how they would purchase it. And let's see here. Oh, we have these great corporate gifting items that are now available. And don't forget to jump on our call tomorrow to learn more. We have an amazing incentive trip. I've got these maracas here. We're going to Mexico, Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. There are so many great ways to earn this trip. So definitely take a look at that. You can see that in the Vine. Learn more about the 2008 incentive trips. To check your points, go through your back office and click My Activity and Trip Points. That's how you can see where you're at. This is updated every business day. So if you see a little bit of a lag, that's it. It's only updated once every business day. You can have a trip tracker here. You can print this off. And we also, I think we included them in each of our packages for our CEOs. I think this is included in the starter kit as well. But you can print it off here if you didn't get one. We have our amazing training calls. Every Tuesday we have Q&A with Mari, who is our director of wine. We have our new CEO call. That's the call you're on right now. Each week we'll have different information on it, so make sure to jump on each week if you can. And then the community call is great. Tomorrow's call is going to go over the corporate gifting, and each week changes on this call as well. Same time, same number. So that's really easy to jump on. If for whatever reason you're not able to join our calls for something pops up, we do post a live recording on the community page the afternoon of the call. Okay, let's see here. We have our training tour. So if you're in the Denver, Colorado area, we have a regional training on October 28th, something you don't want to miss. And then October 21st for the New England area. We're going to be in Connecticut on October 21st doing a training there. So definitely don't want to miss that if you're in the area. We have a great monthly wine tasting webinar with Mari. She's our director of wine. This call on the 19th is going to be on our California Zinfandel and our Napa Valley Petite Syrah. If you'd like to participate, make sure to order those wines now through your CEO shop. Let's see here, we have an opportunity call. So if at any time you have someone that's interested in the business, make sure that they jump on this call. Katie Allen, our vice president, holds this call. The next call is going to be today, actually, Wednesday the 6th at 3 p.m. or the next call, it's every other week. So it's the September 20th is the next one. And you can send them the join information here. Just grab it and send it to them. Oh, another great thing is the stock link. So I would say make this a bookmark on your cell phone or your iPad, whatever you bring to your events, because you're going to want to check this before you take customers' orders. This is updated as soon as anything is low in stock or out of stock. Since our wine is a consumable product and some of our reserve wines are limited quantity, we do try to keep you as up to date as possible on our low in stock wines and then our out of stock wines and gift sets. So I hope you learned a lot during this call, and I'm going to open it up to questions if anyone has any. So let me go and stop sharing my screen. And I'm going to, I guess I'll unmute all, and if anyone has any questions. Sorry. I guess you can unmute yourself if you have any questions. Or jump in the chat box if you want and ask a question. We'll sit here for a minute or two and just let me know.
Hey, Sabrina.
Yeah.
Those posit pours,
yeah,
do they require any kind of preparation before you put them on the bottle? I know that I've had to soak mine in water before.
Oh.
To get them to
move.
Yeah.
Had you used them previously?
Yeah, I bought some at a restaurant supply center, and those were the instructions on
these
them.
ones don't.
Okay.
But I mean, I would definitely clean them after each event and make sure they dry out because they do have a metal ball that's how they measure. So I can see that if they don't dry out properly or they're not cleaned properly, they can become a little sticky and maybe a little rusty. So definitely make sure.
Are there clear instructions on them?
Okay,
because I don't think they're dishwasher safe or anything.
No, yeah, I would definitely just hand wash them.
Okay.
Yep. Any other questions? Okay, well, if we don't have any questions, then we're just going to end this call today. Thank you so much for joining. So excited to have you as part of the community. If any questions arise while you're in your first couple weeks or first couple months, your upline mentor is a great asset to you. We have a great trainings in the VIA University, and I'm available to you as well. My email is sabrina@onehopewine.com. So definitely don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions at all. And let me know if anything pops up. And thank you so much. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. Hopefully we'll see you on our call tomorrow. Bye. Bye.